Okay, so back into the action. So I tried to customize schemata, but soldier class, Utsumi, whatever. They only come with one ability, heavy slash, and then this one has, well, actually, this has arrow and blizzard. So in order for these two to be really useful, I need to take a previous attack out of one of these, the Dark Muse, the Saver, and then Mist Wizard. I have to reorganize these things, and it's not necessarily needed for me to do so, so I'm going to just say screw it until I get the ability to buy or find out new attacks.
Safe. You can rest and not worry about what's happening in the world below. When you're in the Ark, time ceases to flow for anyone but us.
Is that all God can do? He can stop the flow of time up here, but he's helpless to prevent the world from being destroyed.
Yes. In 13 days, God will reawaken. It'll all be over then, and no power in the universe can stop it. But the problem is, the world may have even less time than that.
It doesn't happen at the same time?
It should, but the world has been weakening rapidly under the onslaught of the chaos. The pace of the destruction is accelerating. Your problem is, if the world ends too soon, you won't have enough time to save all the souls you can. You have to delay the end for as long as possible. Now listen carefully, Light. What I'm going to tell you is very important. As the Savior, you have a special life force. I call it Aradia. It's the power of God's light.
Not
It gives
Aradia?
you your powers, and much more. If you offer your life force, this Aradia, you can give energy to the world and delay the final destruction for a while.
I can delay the destruction, but not avoid it forever. When God wakes after the 13th day, the world is screwed whatever I do. But what does it matter how many days are left? The end stays the same. Why not keep the Aradia for myself?
Because if you did that, and the world ends before the 13th day, God will deem that you have failed. Then what will happen to your bargain? Will he still deliver on his promise if he believes that you failed to deliver on yours?
Right, the bargain. In other words, if I don't keep the world alive for 13 days, I don't save Sarah.
And not just Sarah either. The entire human race might be lost. So do you see, Light? Aradia is the key. You have to gather as much of it as you possibly can. And the way you do that is by saving people's souls.
So that's what I've got to do. Save souls so that I can save Sarah.
Yes, exactly. Remember how much snow has changed? Here at the end of the world, there are many people like him caught in the grip of despair, their hearts shackled by regret and longing. If you reach out and help them with their troubles, you can break those shackles.
Subquest.
Then their souls will be released. They'll be free to be reborn in the new world, and in return, your savior life force will grow.
So that's what he wants. Rescue as many souls as I can before the world ends and takes humanity with it. My mission.
Why do we keep backing off? Just keep it
Are
going.
you doing okay?
Replenish items. Spend EP? Hold up now. You can use EP to obtain recovery items. What the hell? I don't want to do that. Ooh, Phoenix down. For what? Revised lightning from KO and stores HP. That's weird. Mega remedy. I guess just in case I die, I'll get a Phoenix down. Okay, okay. I have 4 EP left. And what was the second one? Talk to Hope. About the Savior. Or whatever.
The destruction began 500 years ago, but you know that. It was when the chaos first flooded into our world. Most of the world was lost immediately under the ocean of chaos. Only one small region survived. The survivors call their island of refuge Nova Chrysalia. The chaos brought destruction, and a kind of immortality too. Suddenly everyone stopped growing. It was like we'd lost our time. But if that was a gift, it was a poisoned one. We could not age, and neither could new life be born. There were no more children. But although we were ageless, we were not immune to death. Sickness, accidents, and violence could still kill us. Life remained as fragile as it had always been. And so humanity began a new chapter of its history. The population slowly shrinking, the survivors falling into an ennui born of lives that last too long. Eventually,
Ennui.
new creeds took hold and new legends created. One of these told of the Savior. a servant of God. She would descend to Nova Chrysalia at the end of the world, humanity's last chance for salvation. The Ark is the remains of the artificial cocoon, a planet built of steel, back when humanity still dared to dream of greatness. Bunavelza has repurposed the world we built. This is where the souls of the saved are kept, ready to be reborn in the new world. But the people down on the surface have forgotten what this stands for and simply call it a moon. Who am I exactly? It's a question I don't have the answer to. I don't know how I know the things I'm telling you. I don't know who gave me the knowledge. It's not that I have forgotten my past. Some memories are still there, and I can summon them when I want. It's just that I can't recall the emotions they should evoke, as if they're images of someone else's life. I know that I once lived in a great city on the surface of the planet. I know that Snow and I joined forces to try and battle the menace of the chaos. And then, suddenly, I was here. I tried to find out what happened. According to records that still survived, the man called Hope Estime disappeared 169 years ago. But the records and my memory end there. What happened after that, I can only assume I was in the hands of God. I was part of his plan, so he took me and prepared me for the role that I had to play.
Okay, so I didn't have to talk to Hope. Or do I? What the hell am I supposed to be doing?
Are you doing okay?
Okay. You must complete all tasks in the Ark in order to activate Warp Device. You will learn how to use EP abilities during battle. I have to fight the thing again? Zalties. Ding 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 ding. Alright. Challenge again. Items and EP consumed during battle will be returned, but no rewards will be gained from battle. Ooh, and you fight them on the Ark. That looks so freaking slick. Okay. Learn about EP abilities. Yes. Are magical abilities that allow lightning to do things like restore HP and even flee from battle. Use EP abilities will consume EP, obviously. Lightning's EP reserves are shown in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Her current max EP is 5. But this will increase as she grows stronger. EP will be completely restored whenever you return to the Ark. That's nice to know. Press start to open the pause menu. During battle, you can use recovery items and EP abilities by pressing start. Open the menu, L1 and R1 to switch between the two. Try using EP ability escape to flee from battle. When you escape in the world, you will lose an hour of the world's time, so use it only when you must. You will not lose any time for using escape when playing in easy mode, which doesn't matter considering we're playing on normal mode and you can't switch the difficulty. So that was, yeah, okay. Ooh, overclock. Hold on. And escape.
No more lectures today. You can head for the surface anytime you want. Just remember though, you have to come back here every morning at 6.
The fuck?
You're giving the Savior a curfew. Is that it?
There is a good reason. I'll explain it to you when the time comes. We can use the warp machine to send you back down. Just step in front of the device whenever you're ready to leave.
The warp device has been unlocked. Does he have anything different to say?
Good work, Light.
No.
The warp device is right there.
Right where? Right where I'm
By
standing?
using the warp device, I can teleport you back down to the surface.
I'm worried about Snow. I should go to his palace.
You could, but I suggest you visit another city instead.
Look at the background.
You want me to abandon Snow?
Down on the surface, time is stopped for everyone. The palace will still be on high alert. It would be next to impossible to get anywhere close to Snow.
You're saying I should let things cool down first.
Okay, so where am I
I'm
going?
going to send you to Luxerion. It's the capital of the world.
Never mind.
Or what's left of it anyway. I'll place you inside an inbound train. When the train stops at the station, you can get off with the other passengers. Something has happened in front of the station.
All right. Do it.
You're surprisingly calm for someone who's about to venture into unknown territory. But you were always brave.
Brave? I don't feel brave. I don't feel anything. No worry, no confusion, no fear.
That's good. But you still need to stay safe.
Wait. Man. If these colors were brighter, the seizures could pop off. I guess they could still happen here. That's why every game does give you the little epilepsy warning at the beginning. At least I think this one did. I didn't pay attention. I don't ever really read it. The station. The train leaving for Station Square will be leaving soon.
The Usnow train is now arriving.
I wish they worked on the NPC designs a little bit better. Just the character faces and the models. They look so terrible. Lightning's all super stylish. Snow, Hope, and then they're just so generic. I mean, look at Lightning. We're talking about a character that has a damn feathered cape. Okay. Luxerion.
Luxerion, a bustling metropolis, the divine city of light, and the holy sea of salvation. It's the last bastion of peace and order in a dying world. Most of the people who live here worship the almighty Benevelza. The city's governed in his name by a powerful religious sect known as the Order of Salvation. God's followers believe in ultimate redemption, and their faith helps keep the fires of hope burning.
Vanille.
But even in this pious city, a darkness lurks untouched by divine light. A heresy that rejects the teachings of Supreme Benevelza.
The Oracle Drive. The Oracle Drive, of course, from Final Fantasy XIII too.
It's another girl.
How awful.
I bet it's the heretic's doing.
The divine city doesn't look so holy now.
This was no accident.
Damn.
The girl was left here intentionally.
Yeah, it's a note, a message.
Light! Help her!
There's no need. Just a dummy. Hope, did you see who dropped it? They must still be close.
My sensors didn't pick up anything at all. I'm running a search of the city's video database, but I'm coming up blank so far.
Doesn't matter. I'll just find out myself. Luxerion. The divine city of light. Is that what they call it? Trouble is, the brightest lights cast the darkest shadows.
Huh. No! No! So I wonder if this game is going to be linear. Of course, nothing like 13-1. But, oh wait. With her faith, the body of a young woman has been found in the plaza in front of Luxerion's North Station. It is just the latest in a string of murders in which the victim was a woman with the same color hair as Lightning. Could someone be going after their savior herself? Lightning needs to question the witnesses in the area and report whatever she learns to the Inquisitor in the charge of the investigation. Except, can I deny the motherfucker? Nope. Client, the Inquisitor. Quest accepted. It's a little much.
It looks Looks like someone's targeting the Savior. Let's see if we can find out anything from the crime scene.
The horror continues. Another victim has been discovered. I knew the latest victim. She was a leading member of the Order clergy. She'd been a rising star, destined to become the next High Priestess. But then she retired suddenly, for reasons of health, or so it was said. And then this.
If you see any people who need help, lend them a hand. It could be an opportunity to save a soul.
We need to solve this case quickly. Luxerion is the city of divine light, yet it has seen the murder of 3
look at his
girls in
hair.
3 days. The people seem to be
That is a
growing
shitty
fearful.
job.
If you find out anything at all, I'd be anxious to hear it. There are similarities among the victims. They have all been young women, and all of them had rose-colored hair. Yes, just the same shade as yours. You may also become a target of the killers. I urge you to be careful.
I dare do say. Okay, welcome to Audi. Buy sent item. What was sent? Oh boy. The download take this long, I might not ever do it. Okay. Congratulations, you've enabled the auto feature. Here's a little something to say thank you. Keep an eye out for more. Item potion costs 360. Jerks. No. Here's a little something for money. A-holes.
The Order has locked the area down. Looks like you're stuck there until they've made progress in the investigation.
This is the 3rd victim, for some reason. If you find new information regarding this case, inform me immediately.
You should gather information and relay it to the Inquisitors. Once they have a good lead.
It can't be. Damn it, it's not like him to be late. But what if... No, couldn't be that.
Something wrong? Not about those murders, is it?
God, no. Well, at least I hope not. You see, it's the end of my shift, and I'm waiting for my replacement, but he hasn't shown. He's been late before, but never as bad as this.
You're starting to worry, right?
He likes to make out he's a tough guy, but he isn't at all, frankly. His name's Holmes. If you run into him, do me a favor, will you? Tell him Thornton's worried and needs to go home.
Where are you, Holmes? Oh, I could cancel this one. Cool. So I'm gonna find his friend. Thornton's worried about his colleague. Can lightning help find him? The quest must be completed by 6. Town hotel. Oh, I gotta press square. I was trying to press X. That's
All right.
so excessive.
If I see anyone in uniform wandering around where they're not supposed to be, I'll talk to them.
During her mission, Lightning will encounter some people who are troubled. Okay, they're interested to save her. This has many positive repercussions, like gaining Aradia. Or Aradia. I already forgot how you said it. I think it's Aradia. Find Thornton's colleague, Holmes. He's currently hiding near the inn in the station plaza. The Warren. Okay. Well, can't go in.
The evil savior will die at the hands of the Shadow Hunter. It's certainly an arresting statement. I'd heard of the Shadow Hunter once before, from a guest that was staying here at the hotel. The same guest told me he's the head of that band of fanatics. But I don't know who he really is, or was. At any rate, it's hardly surprising that people think those Etro fanatics are behind this recent string of murders. But is this man they call the Shadow Hunter the one pulling their strings?
Obtain valuable information.
That was a valuable witness statement. I'm pretty sure the Inquisitor can use the information.
Outfitters.
Good heavens. This has become quite the predicament. Those messages say that the Shadow Hunter will kill the Savior. Sounds pretty, I don't know, prophetic, right? If you believe what you hear around town, it seems that the children of Etro have an oracle drive. That's a rare thing. They say oracle drives are mysterious devices that can let you see the very future. The heretic's prophecy. I can't even imagine what it must show. But apparently it's enough to drive them to murder.
Valuable information.
The Inquisitor will definitely be very interested in this information. Why not talk to a few more people?
We gotta talk to Holmes first.
You work at the station, don't you? Your fellow attendants worried about you.
Oh no, is it time for my shift already? I completely lost track of time. Look, can I trust you? I saw who did it. You know, the people who threw the dummy off the clock tower? I got scared, so I've been laying low. I can't go to the station. That's where they'll look for me.
You were there? What did you see exactly? You have to tell me.
I don't have to do anything.
Nah.
But if you can protect me from those people and get me to the station, I'll tell you all about it. Get me to the station, and then I'll talk.
Escorting Holmes to bring Holmes to the North Station where Thornton waits. He's terrified and will run away if Lightning doesn't stay close. Oh, this is annoying. Isn't this where the guy was? Pretty sure the guy was right here.
It's because of the prophecy that the heretics...
There's a chill in the air. I vow to you, we'll get him this time.
I guess I'd go up all the way to the station.
The Order needs as much information as possible. Sir, the Order operates the regional transportation system. It's the city's lifeblood. The trains stopping at this station carry people and bring goods from Yusnan. It might be worth checking out this area. Do you see any suspicious employees or passengers?
We'll figure that out later, Hope. We've got work to do.
Holmes, you're safe. I was so worried about you, I could barely concentrate on my duties.
Sorry, boss. I saw what happened over where they found the girl. I guess I just panicked. I don't know why I got so scared. I'm sorry I let you down. It won't happen again.
Never mind, I'm just glad to see you're safe. Guess I never told you. Well, years ago, one of my colleagues was killed by a monster.
Talk about the camera.
I was afraid the same thing had happened to you. I panicked and asked this lady for help.
I can't believe no one told me that when I took this job. But anyway, sorry for the trouble, boss. From now on, I swear to you, I'm never going to be late. I mean, what if your heart gave out or something with worry? Can't have that on my conscience.
A true friend that cares. Maybe that's enough to save a soul.
Quest complete.
Well, a deal's a deal. You got me here safe and sound, and so I'm going to tell you exactly what I saw. It was the children of Etro. They tossed the dummy off the tower. I really wanted to tell the Inquisitors what I saw. Honestly, I did. But I was afraid those heretics might find out and make me their next victim.
He's safe now. Obtain valuable information.
The Inquisitor will definitely be very interested in this information. Why not talk to a few more people?
That was the plan. They locked me in.
No one, absolutely no one doubts that the people behind the killings are those heretics. The Order is conducting its inquisitions based on that assumption. The Etro fanatics who worship the goddess of death are all over the place, Just look for the sinister groups huddled together, dressed head to toe in white. It may mean nothing, but some people have witnessed the Etro heretics using the public phone near the graveyard. Furtive conversations in the streets. Prowling the city at night. It makes you wonder what they're up to.
Valuable information.
That's vital information. Good work, Light. At this rate, you'll solve the murder in no time.
Thank you for your understanding.
No trains are scheduled.
Hold it.
I always said those people would cause trouble, and I was right. Every night I can see them, those weirdos in their white cloaks sneaking around the streets. Whenever I see white, I think, ugh, heretic. If there's one thing I know, that wicked shadow hunter, he's the ringleader of the heretics. Those fanatics are growing bold. Nowadays, there's always a gang of them in the plaza in front of the station. It's as if they are meeting to go someplace else. Speaking of which, it's usually around this time they start to show up.
Valuable information.
That was a valuable witness statement. I'm pretty sure the Inquisitor can use the information.
Who else could it be? It has to be them, right? So there's this place called the Forsaken Graveyard outside the city. You know it? What I've heard is that a bunch of people wearing white cloaks gather there every night. They're heretics who worship the goddess Etro. You know what I saw? Heretics carrying an unconscious girl. It scared me to death. Maybe it was just the dummy that they threw out the tower. Or maybe it was the murdered girl herself.
The Inquisitor will definitely be very interested in this information. Why not talk to a few more people?
Do I have to talk to everybody? I wonder. I'm gonna just go talk to the Inquisitor and see what happens.
Yes? What can I do for you this time? That is very interesting indeed. We've been piecing together all our evidence, and your information supports our theory. The only question is, how long I can maintain the blockade?
You should head to areas with lots of foot traffic. Try your luck at this station, or the plaza out in front.
Hey, lady! So these heretics, they believe in the goddess, right? Are they all bad people, or just some of them? Those heretics are always hanging around here, you know. They're easy to spot. They wear white clothes and huddle together muttering stuff about oracles. You know, they always stare at any women that go by. Do you think they're picking out their next sacrifice? Pretty scary, huh?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
So the culprits are the children of Etro? But what's their objective? What could they be after?
Let's find out. Once the gates are opened, I'll try tailing them. Discreetly. It'll be the easiest way to find their hideout. I'll talk to the Inquisitors.
Okay, had to take a little break there. Next day, got my coffee in, feeling good. It seemed like it's slowing down a little bit for whatever reason. A little choppy. Okay. The Inquisitor, we talked to him a second ago. Let's talk about what the hell? Just are you running?
Wait a minute. I don't know anything about the Shadow Hunter, I swear to God.
I didn't mention any Shadow Hunter, but thanks for the tip. Who is he?
Don't tell me you don't know about the Shadow Hunter. Lord of Luxerion's Shadow World, hero to the little folk, king of the Warren.
The Warren.
Although it's not like I've actually met him myself. Yeah, sure, so I told everyone the Hunter and I are close, but come on, it was just talk. I never thought anything like this would happen. Damn it, I know I shouldn't have been bragging about how me and the Shadow Hunter were best pals. What if the elders believed I'm in tight with a savior-murdering nutjob?
Dude,
I saw you
it is too dark to be wearing sunglasses. Like, it'd be funny if he was indoors, or it'd be fine if he was indoors, you know, with lights on. But it's dark as shit outside. Come on, get it together.
Our investigation is progressing rapidly. Soon we can lift the blockade.
Learned EP ability, Chronostasis. The EP ability Chronostasis is a special spell that can control time and space, and which only the saver may use. Okay, that's useless information. Which only the saver may use. Okay, open the main menu, press triangle, and choose Chronostasis from among the EP abilities to hold the world's time for a brief period. You will see the clock flash in upper right of the screen. Chronostasis will remain active as long as the chrono clock remains static. What's the point of it? While it's active, time itself stops, but the world does not. And people continue to go about their business. Chronostasis can be useful when you are running out of time to complete quests that have time limits. Note that if you choose any action that automatically uses up a period of time, such as resting at the inn or riding the monorail, the effects of Chronostasis end.
The Savior can use God's own holy power. With it, you can even manipulate the flow of time.
How can anyone control time?
With a special ability called Chronostasis, it has limits, but you can slow time. It's just one of the miracles brought about by God's great might. But be warned, you cannot use it again and again. Only use it when it will count the most.
Okay.
In recent days, the Etro fanatics, those unspeakable heretics who reject the Order, have been gathering brazenly on street corners. They're a sinister bunch, clad in stark white cloaks. I just overheard one of them say
What's
something
that glowing
very
stuff over there?
Interesting. It went something like, if we kill the Savior, the prophecy will come true. Now, all the victims to date have been women. Could there be a connection? Are they trying to hunt the Savior? I wonder if I should tell the Inquisitor this information. It might be important.
Dear Rising Gentleman, examine. A fly written in the Atro alphabet. The evil savior will die at the hands of the Shadow Hunter. Oh. Obtain valuable information.
I wish I could help.
Can we talk? Hey, buddy. With the question mark. Oh, wow.
The Inquisitor should know the heretics are involved. We need those gates unlocked as soon as possible. We have our own work to do, remember?
I just want to say, can I talk to this guy with the question mark?
Clearly, those Etro fanatics believe that the Savior will take the form of a young woman. But why?
Okay, I can't talk to him. Alright, so let's find this Inquisitor.
Patch me through to the... If you know anything about the case, I'd be glad to hear it.
The goddess's disciples are beginning to gather. If you lift the blockades around this area, there's a good chance they'll start to move out.
You're suggesting I let them go? It's not a bad idea. Yes, I'll give the order and we'll see where the heretics lead us. We've managed to find some eyewitnesses, and we think we know who it was that strung the dummy from the tower.
Let me guess. The children of Etro, right?
Ah, you have your own sources, I see. In recent weeks, the heretics have become more visible on the streets of our holy city.
That hair is so terrible!
United fools don't believe in God's salvation. Clearly, their despair has led them to carry out these wanton acts. If only they would open their eyes, embrace God, and they could bathe in the pure light of His almighty grace. Can't they see that their
Can't
souls
stand looking
will
at
be
'em.
liberated in the new world? The
We'll just look
irony
at
of it all
lightning.
is that their fanatical rejection of the
Oh, there goes the shady
Savior
boy with the
only made my own
glasses.
faith that much stronger. Although perhaps that is the work of the Savior herself.
If you think your faith will save you, then go ahead. Believe all you want.
Quest complete, finally. Okay. Saver's reward, 800 gil, scholar's glasses. Oh, these are the adornments, nice. Oh, and then you get HP, strength, and magic up. I likes. And we saved them. Luxerion shops. Now that the lockdown is over, the shops in the North Station area have opened their doors. You can buy recovery items from the general stores, as well as garb. Oh, that's nice. And adornments from outfitters. Take a look around for new items. We can just rat patrol. Oh snap, these are rats! That's funny, but I don't want to download. That's cool because that takes a while. Okay, so where are the shops? Chocobocolina. Why is she here again?
Chocobocolina! Hi! I sense you want to talk about something. Ask away! Is it about this message board? Or something more important, like my beauty regimen?
I want to talk to you. I think that you have it backwards.
Oh, don't be such a silly Sahagin. Everyone wants to talk to me, especially since I've been put in charge of this.
The message board?
It's not just an ordinary message board. It's called the Canvas of Prayers, and it's magical. An ancient spell has been cast on it, and now it can show people's hopes and dreams. For example, you know how people wish on stars, or by throwing coins into a fountain? I know you've done it too, even though you'd never admit it. This board collects prayers from all over the world, from all sorts of people, and makes them appear as words.
You mean anyone can come here and read them?
Just you. It's written in a mythical language. To anyone other than yourself, it looks like a jumble of nonsense.
Why should keep protruding forward? There's a special board called the Canvas of Prayers in each continent, posted with quest or pleas for help. Okay, a new quest available to you. Quest completed. Talk to Chocolina once you completed the quest. Quest marked as global, and the Canvas of Prayers can be accepted from any location, and the rewards can also be collected from any location. But the results for the other quests should be reported to the same location.
Now don't just take my word for it. Why don't you take a look? See if you can't read everyone's humble little wishes.
Revenge is sweet. Ooh, I hate those things. I really do. That loathsome niblet that took my boyfriend from me. If I could actually use a weapon, why, I'd swear I'd pay it back tenfold. Perhaps a kindly soul will hear my prayer and kill the niblet for me. Complete quest. Complete quest. So I'm supposed to just kill quest item held, niblet hairball. That's all I need. Hand in. Savior's reward. Cute heart. Gift of gratitude. Tattered leather. Oh God, please help me. Rotten monster has torn a great big hole in my stuffed Moogle. And now I need to strip the tattered. Okay. Can someone please help? You see? I guess I'm accepting the quest. I gotta find tattered leather. And inventive seamstress. Oh, you see, that's interesting. Liquid glass. Okay. Harvest it from the, I can't even see what that says. Meonectins? I think would be perfect. Okay, so Meonectins. Gotta get 3 liquid glass. Hopefully there's a log of this stuff, and there probably is.
You did a fantastical job, Lightning! That was fantabulously impressive. This is a little something for my very, very best friend who likes to help those in need. Oh yes, of course, I mean you.
Oh, I thought she was about to give me something. Adventuring essentials, innkeeper, don't care about that.
Now look at this.
Hey man, what you doing?
My fellow disciples,
Light, I'm detecting monsters. Move carefully through this area. Light, you can escape from battle when you're truly desperate, but it comes with a price. All miracles do.
A price? What kind of price?
Your time, and that of this world. The more you run, the less souls you'll save. In short, you'll give up about an hour of your precious 13 days.
I'm gonna give my dinner to those in need.
I suppose they think they're acting as their prophecy tells them to.
The gates seem to be temporarily closed. Okay.
Where do you think a group of people are likely to gather unnoticed? The station plaza, perhaps? Keep an eye. You need to follow the heretics. Be discreet and don't let them spot you.
Did somebody run away? I didn't see that. Haunted Row. This thing is ringing. Why can't I pick it up? Shouldn't do that in games. Peak interest and then don't explore it.
The heretics are on the move. You need to follow them discreetly and figure out where they're headed. Light, careful! They see you. Make sure you stay hidden in the shadows.
Can I fight them? It look like you about to do something. How old your boy?
Light, careful! They see you. Make sure you stay hidden in the shadows.
Yeah, we over here playing Metal Gear Solid. Oh, she's hiding. She's hiding. And I swung at him too. That's funny.
It's not safe around here anymore. Once the gates close, it's hard to get into Old Town.
Okay, so
Savior will die at the hands of the Shadow Hunter? I sure don't like the sound of that. When they say Savior, do you think...
It's me, alright. It has to be. But who's the Shadow Hunter?
I don't know. Right now, no one else does either. The information's incomplete at best. But the Order thinks he could be the leader of the heretics.
So if the Shadow Hunter leads the cult, does that mean he's also behind the murders?
Okay. So the heretics are in Assassin's Creed garb. Oh, that'd be awesome to have an Assassin's Creed outfit, like Noel had in Final Fantasy 13 too. That was nice. What the hell are they doing? They just run off.
The heretics are on the move. You need to follow them discreetly and figure out where they're headed. Stay out of sight and see what they're up to.
Doom, boom, doom. Oh, there's the phone call.
Show that you are one of us.
In the forest of darkness, chaos holds sway. To the goddess of death, these numbers I say. 7891.
The rites are beginning. Make haste.
Hey, that last guy almost got skewered. 7891.
See that? I think I just found my invitation to the party.
Yeah, so when the phone rings, you have to give them a 4-digit code. Simple, if you have the numbers.
Right, simple. So any bright ideas about how to do that? I mean, considering you're doling out advice.
Head back to town and see what you can uncover.
No! The children of Tro are holding nightly rituals in which they murder innocent women. In order to crash the gathering, you will need to learn the code. But I just learned it. Use the green. Okay, it's made up of 4 numbers written on 4 walls, somewhere around Luxerion. These numbers appear at 6 a.m. And once you've learned the code, it will not change. If you cannot find the walls, which have been emblazoned, townspeople. Okay, and its inhabitants are kept locked in midnight and 6. The time operated doors and gates are shown on the map by gate marker. Should be able to find out. Great.
The heretical cult, the so-called Children of Etro, are behind the murders. They becoming... What I don't understand is why they would target you. You're here to save souls and guide them to a new world. Why wouldn't they want that?
It's not that clear-cut. To some, God's savior looks as much a murderer as these maniacs do. I'm not surprised they're afraid.
Don't worry. Even if the world hates you, I'll always be by your side.
You just walk through the door?
What do you want to do? Will you go looking for that?
That's an enemy. Finally. Finally. What do I have? Blizzard, light guard. Whoops. Gremlin. Oh, snap, get his ass. Ugh. What the hell is a crystal? That crystal in Final Fantasy 13-2 meant that you just acquired that enemy. Oh, whoa! They give you oh, nice. They give you attacks. Arrow. I just got arrow. Okay, so that's what that means.
It seems like a waste to just wait here until then. Why not get out of the city for a while?
I might as well. There's not much time left. I won't waste it.
Yes, your time is the most precious thing you have now. How you use these few days may decide the very fate of the world. It looks like the monorail is up and running. If you hop aboard, you can quickly get anywhere in this world. And there's another station on the south side of Luxerion.
Okay.
You want to play?
What is he weak to? Blizzard, I thought. Yeah, it's Blizzard.
What's up now? You're down.
Okay, why is this taking forever?
I saw this coming.
I wish they ranked every battle so I could just get an understanding how well I'm doing on these battles. And what the hell are these medals? Is this something? Okay. What the hell? Can I jump down here? I should have known not. This thing looks hot. Yeah, I can't touch it. Chocobo Express.
It's your funeral.
Huh. Tattered leather. Oh, I can get the that one quest out of the way.
Hey, this is a restricted area. A giant creature came out of the chaos and it's causing a panic.
And no one's doing anything?
13 brave bounty hunters volunteered to take the beast down, to keep the peace. 13. That should have been enough, right? Guess how many still live? Just one. The others all died.
The little head shake.
Yes, me. God. Such horrors I'd hoped to never have to see in my lifetime. The city's lost now. No one can face that monster and live. And with the Chaos creating more of them?
In the North Corridor, okay. Oh, 3 stars, but only a fighter called Salandras. Okay. Can Lightning defeat Zomok on her behalf? Accept quest. Cursed Dragon Claw. Cha-ching.
Sounds dangerous. Good thing I have a few minutes to spare.
Were you listening to me? It killed 12 brave warriors. You're just one person, and a woman no less. But if you really want to fight it, I won't stop you.
What's with that head turning? Oh yeah. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna save real quick. Alright, so that boss is proven too hard for me right now, with the main problem just being that I don't have enough attacks. Like, I can't, like, I want to use the cloud DLC, the soldier uniform, but again, like, the only move I have for him is heavy slash, and like, I could equip, or for that outfit, and I can equip arrow, I can equip thunder for to the garb, but then I'd have no attack. So all I do is heavy slash, which uses 40 ATB, and then be left with no other options, and then be a waste. And then that boss is weak to attack, or the magic is halved the damage, but so yeah, you do half the magic, but that's how you also stagger him, is with good magic. So like, the hell. Okay, so I'm gonna see what I can do here. I think I'm just gonna be leaving.
You're down.
I keep trying to do this strategy I originally had in the demo, but it doesn't work as well as I would want it to, because usually in the demo I would do 4 attacks and then switch to light attack and then go back to doing the regular attack for better damage, but I can't really do it here. So I guess I'm gonna ride on the train, see what this guy's talking about.
Today, the City of Light has been the scene of much tragedy.
Today's death count. Defeating monsters will help keep the tally low.
A great number of our residents have lost their lives. Let us offer prayers once again to great Beneverza, so that he might be merciful to the forsaken souls, they who have lost all hope of seeing the new world.
Okay. So did I do anything for the quest? Because I know I had the tattered leathers.
Boko, it sure has been a long time, hasn't it, Lightning?
What the hell are you talking about?
How do you know my name? I don't think we've met.
What? Don't tell me you don't remember Chocolina! Oh, duh, of course you wouldn't. Let's just say that I gave your sister a helping hand during her journey a long, long time ago.
You helped Sarah on her journey? I hope I don't offend you, but you're not entirely human, are you?
No, sadly, in my true form, I'm not nearly as drop-dead gorgeous. But I am on your side. I'm here to help, like I did for your sister.
I don't even know you. How do I know you're not lying to me?
Well, you're just going to have to try. Ooh, I know! I can tell you all about me and my past until I convince you I'm a friend. It all started back when...
Wait. Never mind. I trust you. You're on my side. Please, stop talking.
Wow. Kind of a B? Yeah. Get the gratitude. Is this it? Tattered leather. I need 8. Holy crap. And I've got no liquid glass. So I'm gonna look down here first, and then I'm going to stars. These have...
I can't believe it. I just dropped it. now I'll never ever see it again.
Dulce.
Did you lose something? What was it?
I lost my carbuncle doll. It was the prettiest green color. It was an antique. It was my favorite doll in the entire world.
Oh gosh.
Chin up. It has to be somewhere. If you search hard enough, you'll be able to find it.
I know where it is. The chaos took it away from me. Anything the chaos touches, just disappears and you never see it again.
Just because you can't see something, it doesn't mean it's gone. In fact, there might be a way to get it back.
Really? I don't believe you.
Alright, then I'll find it for you and prove it. You're looking for a green carbuncle doll, is that right? In this dying world, all the children have lived for centuries without growing old. Being alive for so long has stripped them of many things, including their naivete and hope.
Jeez. Oh, you can jump on and hang on ledges. That's crazy. Fighter's emblem. Oh, poles. I missed it 100%. Okay. The chaos took it. Okay, so this is opened up now. So, Gate of Revelation. How the hell do you have a temporary route? Doesn't make any sense. North Station, Old Town, and Old Town. Oh, Pilgrim's Causeway, and the Warren.
We have goods you won't find anywhere else. Welcome. Are you looking for rare items from the wildlands?
Purchase a Shalong Gui. What the hell?
See you soon.
I almost hit yes and everything. Sorcery shop.
All right then.
Hey. Hey.
Blessed be, friend.
Synthesis. Oh my god. Fire level 1 and fire level 1. The result will be a more powerful version of fire level 1. Okay, there's a limit to how much an ability can be strengthened through synthesis, and that is decided by the level. Once an ability reaches its limit, it will be marked with an icon like the fire level 1 triple up arrow. You can still synthesize auto abilities even when you reach the limit with an ability. Oh boy. I just earned a trophy for synthesizing.
Thank you for your interest.
Yes. What the fuck? Okay. Spark Strike, level 2. Yes! This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Gotcha. Oops, I already forgot. Dang, he got effed up right off the break. Let's see what R2 says. Unleash physical and magic attacks. The effect is greater when the enemy is casting magic. Ah. Oh, he died already. So I just thought about it. I should equip the damn sword. Cloud sword. That's why the attack is so high for that schemata. So I'll do that, and I might try the boss again, because that's how you do great damage. What the hell? That's a new enemy. Take him on.
Time can't be stopped.
Damn it. I probably should have tried to attack while it was charging. Pew, 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 pew. What's arrow do? Get him! Ah! Okay, no stagger conditions. Oh, weak to lightning. I figured so.
Lightning strikes.
It does. What did it say about arrow is halved, ice is half, resistant to physical?
Can you see my blade?
Please stagger. Guard.
Get back to where you belong.
This is taking too long.
Fate is what it is. No looking back.
Yep, got it in the back.
Get back to where you belong.
Fate is what it is. We'll all be reborn. Challenge accepted.
Get him in the back.
We'll all be reborn. You want to be saved.
No, he's a robot. He doesn't care about being saved.
Lightning strikes. It's your funeral.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no damage being done.
What's done is done.
See, I had Spark Strike. If I had been able to equip that earlier, this fight would have went by way faster. She just sheathed the fan. Okay. Alright. Okay. And the day is saved. Thanks to... Thunderer. Okay, yeah. It's really worth looking around. You get stuff. What the hell was that? Alright, so I think I'm just going to be fighting things for a while. Okay, I just went through some intense battles. Normal enemies, nothing serious, but you can see I'm like about to die. So one of the last things Hope was saying was jumping on to the station.
This is Luxerion's North Station. The trains here shuttle back and forth between Luxerion and Yusnan, the city that never sleeps. There is another station in Luxerion, South Station. The trains there will take you to either of these two locations. The Wildlands, where you can enjoy fresh air, nature, and friendly faces. Or the Dead Dunes, a desert abundant with hidden treasures. Don't forget to buy a ticket.
You'll be boarding the Yusnan train. It'll be 5:45 in the morning. Why not? Why does it cost me money? So I'll do this, but at 15 minutes in game time, I will be transported to the Ark regardless of what I'm trying to do. So, hey.
I swear I'll make you happy. Those were my own words. I think I was fooling. I couldn't do a damn thing. You died centuries ago and it still feels like yesterday. Not a day goes by when I don't think of you and how I could save you. But I failed you. Like a fool, I'm just spinning my wheels while the world dies. Now everything's ending and no one's gonna survive.
Use none. Use none.
This is an emergency broadcast from the public. Public Safety Office, Yusman branch of the Order of Salvation. Volatile chaos infusions have been detected inside the Yusman Palace. All entrances have been sealed by
Sarah, I need to know. When I die, will I get to see you again? Not that I have any right to. Well, I guess we all come to this world alone, and that's the way we gotta leave it. What are you waiting for, Lightning? You don't have much time left before the world ends. This is your last chance for payback to the man who couldn't keep your sister safe.
So now it's the glittering city. This is how Snow entertains himself these days?
I don't know how entertaining he finds it, but it's certainly his doing. Yusnan is Snow's town now. The residents call him the patron, and he runs everything here, especially the feasts and banquets. I've heard that he wanted everyone to enjoy whatever brief time they had left. But these days he's holed up in his palace. Who knows what he's thinking?
If I could, I'd go and visit. But I don't think I'm welcome there. Guess I should have pulled my punches.
No, it was the right thing to do at the time. I really thought if you confronted him head-on, he'd open up to you. Of course, it's been centuries. People are bound to change.
Have the years changed him? Maybe. The Snow I remember was an optimist. Almost laughably so. He believed in everyone, and so everyone believed in him. That's why, in the end, I could accept Sarah wanting to marry him.
Her feet look weird.
But while I slept away the years in Crystal, he had to live every day, facing the world's coming end. Centuries, watching all hope crumble, lifetimes passing without a hint of escape. No man can stare into the darkness for so long and survive with his soul intact.
I wonder if most of the cities are going to be faced with things I can't do at the moment. Like the last one I was in.
Completely locked down, but I think I found a way you can sneak in. The Augur's Quarter is our best bet. Supplies for the Grand Feast are delivered each and every day, anywhere from early afternoon to late at night. There should be plenty of things for you to hide amongst and make your way inside. Light.
Teleport lightning instantly from one area of the world to another. Okay. Open the main menu with triangle and select EP abilities. Teleport will consume EP, but it will allow you to save time that you and the world can ill afford. Okay. You can teleport to specific places that lightning has been to before, like the monorail stations of the settlements, and the wildlands, and the dead dunes. Whenever a new location opens up to you, it will automatically be registered. When you return to the Ark at 6 a.m. each day, you can use the warp device there to teleport back to the previous location or the locations that you have opened up without using any EP. Map. I could do. You can add and use convenient. Okay, yeah, nice. This is what I wanted on the last game, was placing waypoints basically. Use non-station.
When it's time.
I've come to see the patron's palace from up close. Just looking at it would make me feel richer myself. It's the most extravagant building in the world.
The palace is in the Augur's Quarter, right? I don't think tourists are allowed. I've heard that there are some parts of Yusnan that only the rich can get into. Not people like us, unfortunately.
It's a palace. They ought to at least let us go look at it for free, right? It'll be all right. Come on, let's go.
All right, let's go to the Augur's Quarter.
The Augur's Quarter is the exclusive playground of the rich. Commoners aren't welcome, and that will include you. Though people say it's possible to sneak in. Apparently there's some sort of back door. I definitely think it's worth looking into. It seems crashing that party put you on the city's radar. The guards are looking for you. Sneaking into the palace again is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, I don't think I'll go unnoticed this time. So, maybe I could use my notoriety to my advantage.
Welcome to the glittering city.
Wow. The first day is over. I just feel like I didn't use my time wisely. If I only have 6 days, this has to change eventually at some point. Because I don't see myself doing, 6 days worth of beating the game. I don't know. I want to say another game did this where I just felt like it kind of sucked that it halted your progress.
Welcome back, Light. Now step forward and offer your Aradia so we can give time back to the world. Pray.
As the world dies around me, I offer this blessing.
Oh, that's right. You save the souls, and then things happen.
I haven't told you everything about Aradia. Come here and I'll tell you what you need to know.
Red Mage Liberator Juno Sophithia? Or Sophita? I didn't catch.
This is Yggdrasil, the Tree of Life. It's a holy tree and its life force is entwined with that of the world. Aradia gives Yggdrasil the power to grow. As the tree grows stronger, so too does the world. With enough Aradia, you can extend its life and push back the Day of Destruction. Up to 13 days, after which God awakens.
So the more Aradia I can collect, the bigger that tree will grow. And the bigger the tree, the longer the world has before Doomsday.
The holy tree, Yggdrasil, shines before you. Main quest.
There are certain areas within Nova Chrysalia that I want you to focus on. 5 locations where I'm picking up anomalous chaos readings.
And I'm guessing one of those locations is right where Snow is.
Yes, exactly. The palace in the city of Yusnaan. There is another spot, in the heart of Luxerion, the holy city. One more in the scorching sands of the Dead Dunes. And finally, I've measured large chaos fluctuations at 2 locations in the Wildlands.
4 regions, 5 locations.
To be more precise, the goals are people, not places. For example, the chaos activity in and around Snow's palace is linked to him, and the darkness in his heart. It's the same kind of chaos that I'm picking up in the other 4 locations.
And you want me to find these 5 people?
They're your priority, yes. Those people have massive burdens on them. The fate of many rests on their shoulders, and that makes your task all the harder. Helping them will not be easy, even for God's handpicked savior. But I can help you. There's a hard truth we must face. There are thousands of people down in the world waiting to be saved, but you cannot help all of them. It's not possible.
I've only got a handful of days. There just isn't enough time, right?
This will sound cold, but you need to be efficient. Saving people who are suffering under the heaviest burdens will give you more Aradia, which is good for us. But the greater the burden, the more you might have to do before that soul can be saved. Sometimes, solving someone's problem might just take too long.
You're saying I shouldn't waste time on helping the hard cases. I've got to pick and choose who gets saved.
Of course it would be best if you could save everyone, but you can't. It's a numbers game, Light. The more souls you save, the more Aradia you can gather and offer to the tree. The time spent helping one person might be better spent saving the souls of 10 others.
Efficiency by volume, is that it? A numbers game, like you say. Control costs and maximize profits. What is it that they say? Time is money.
In this world, all the clocks count to 12, but that wasn't always the case. Back in the old days, all clocks went to 13. Somehow, when the chaos first flooded into the world, we lost that 13th hour. It was one of the great mysteries. No one could figure it out. But happen, it did. And the results were dramatic. Space-time has been damaged, where once each day lasted 26 hours, now only lasts 24. 2 hours of every day gone just like that. The lost time.